In this lesson, we're going to calculate the annual profit. So that's how much money you make at your theme park in a year. But you might come across a problem. So, unfortunately, the weather was not very good during year 2, reducing the number of visitors. For every month that has 30 days, reduce the number of visitors by 5%. So if it's a really rainy day, less people would want to come. Now, you might be thinking, which months have 30 days? So the way I remember it is, I have to say a little rhyme. So 30 days have September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31. And that's going to help you in today's lesson. So I'm going to start off by showing you how to find 5% of one of those months that has 30 days. And that's September. So in September, there would normally be 2,047 visitors. But we've got to reduce that amount by 5%. And the way I would do that is I would find 1% first. So I'm going to have to divide by 100. Gives me 20.47, and that's my 1%. I'm going to take my 1% and I'm going to multiply that by 5. I want 5%. Multiply by 5. Got a bit of a wobbly equal sign there. There we go. So 7 times 5 is 35. 4 times 5 is 20, add the 3. You've got 0 times 5, which is 0, don't forget your 2. And then 2 times 5 is 10. Not going to forget to bring my decimal point down. So that's 102 visitors, 0.35. We can't have 3/5 of a person, so we're just going to round that down to 102. 5% equals 102. So that's how you find a reduction of 5% for the number of visitors that are in September. I'm now going to show you how to find 10% because it's 10% reduction for the number of visitors on a month that has 31 days. I'm going to pick the first month that comes to my mind that has 31 days, and that is January. So if January normally has 1,483 visitors, I've now got to, following these instructions here, find 10% of that. So to find the 10%, I can just divide by 10. So that's a slightly easier one. Giving you 148.3 visitors. Again, you can't have 0.3 of a person, so you'd round it down to 148 visitors. So the way in which I'm finding 10% is just dividing by 10 there. So when you've got all of those numbers of visitors for the whole year, you're then going to have to find the mean. Now, to find the mean, you have to use a particular calculation that would help you, and that is total number of visitors and then you're going to have to divide that by the number of months that are in a year, which I'm sure you all know is 12. Now I'm going to turn the slide over to show you why you're going to do that. So if you work out the mean number of visitors to your park, you can then see how the weather has affected that mean number of visitors. So you would have reduced the number of visitors by 5%, then reduced some other visitors by 10%, and you'll see the impact that the weather has had on your visitors that are in your theme park.